Hey Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into your reading. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and may not resonate for everybody. If it does resonate for you, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe for all future content, as it does help me to pick up on your energy for all future readings. So let's get right into it. Message for Capricorn, please. Message for Capricorn, please. Whoa, we have two for you. So we have time, courage, with the element of air in the sign of Libra. We also have passion with the element of fire in the sign of Leo. So, okay, what I'm feeling for this energy is that some of you are actually gaining the courage to move forward in a particular direction. For many of you, this could be towards a person that you have a lot of love for, that you are very passionate about. I feel like you're really, I'm hearing biting the bullet. I don't know why I heard that, but I feel like many of you are like manning up, in the sense that I mean, whether you are a feminine or a masculine watching this, you are gaining the courage and the momentum to really do something that you've been wanting to do for a very long time. And like I said, for some of you, this could be in the form of a relationship, approaching a person that you really admire and have love for. But for others of you, this is just the energy of really getting in touch with your inner self. I feel that if you have been out of touch with your own desires for a very long time, this is definitely for you. Whoever I'm speaking to you may have suppressed your desires. You may have suppressed what you've wanted to do for a very long time, or maybe you have listened to other people around you instead of going for what you truly want. And I feel like now it's like this unapologetic energy that's coming through, of slicing through any naysayers and really moving forward to do something that makes you feel alive. So this is very exciting for you guys. Yeah, this is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the tarot portion. I'm going to start with a 6-card spread, and we'll clarify as we go. That was a really bad shuffle. Let's try that again. Yeah, I feel like some of you, if you've been feeling stuck or stagnant for quite a long time, it's like you're finally now gaining this momentum, this courage, this fire underneath your feet in order to do something or to say something that you've wanted to do for a very long time. Message for Capricorn, please. Thank you. We have Death. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the Lovers. We have the Page of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the Chariot. Yeah, exactly. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So you are definitely, let me focus that a little bit better. Awesome. You are definitely coming out of this time period of feeling stuck, feeling like things were not going the way that you wanted them to. Maybe you have gone through an ending or a transformation recently in your life where your values have changed, or maybe you went through a loss, something that really changed you as a person. And now where I see your energy is really focused on a particular connection that you share with somebody. This person could be a Gemini, they could be a Cancer, they could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. I really feel that you're very apprehensive about moving forward in this direction. At least you used to be. You are a little closed off. There is a little bit of stress going on, maybe some overthinking, some sleepless nights. I definitely feel like there is something you want to say to this person with the Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. It's like you really want to get moving in a certain direction, but it's like you stop yourself in your tracks because you second guess yourself, or you're overthinking about what you need to say. And then I feel like with the Chariot being here, it's like you kind of hold yourself back from what you truly want to do, what you want to say. Although the intention is there, it seems a little difficult for you at this time. I don't know if you're struggling with some insecurity or what it is, but we'll try to get to the bottom root cause of that. So let's clarify the 9 of Wands with the 9 of Swords. Why is Capricorn feeling stressed about this? Okay, we have 6 of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords. I feel like in the recent past, since the 6 of Swords falls right underneath this Death card, it's like you have definitely walked away from something. You have left something in your past. You could have walked away from a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or you could just be trying to end this time period of your life where you felt that things didn't really line up with, let's say, your values or the way that you really envisioned your life to be. So it's like you're in the process of leaving something behind. And I feel like when it comes to making a decision about this person, we have the Queen of Pentacles come through for them. So they could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart. Whoever this person is, they are very abundant. They're very secure. They're very successful. Someone who is very grounding. I just feel like they have this very grounding, nurturing energy to them. And I feel like the energy that you are in is a little bit more overthinking. I feel like you're really stuck in your head about something that you want to say or something that you want to do. Definitely something you want to say. And I think you're really having a hard time deciding how you want to go about this. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Why is Capricorn in their head? Why is Capricorn in their head? Thank you. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So you're in your head because of the way that you feel about this person. As a Capricorn, not to say that you guys are heartless. I mean, I have Capricorn in my chart, and we're not heartless by any means. But the emotional world is not necessarily something that comes the easiest to you. So I feel like how can I word this? Some of you, you're falling in love with this person. You have a lot of love for this person. You really admire them. You really want to, for some of you, you want to settle down with this person. You want to create some sort of stable foundation. And I feel like you just have your heart set on them. And I feel like you're having a hard time accepting this. You're having a hard time working through these deep emotions. This is so funny that this comes through. I was watching Wednesday last night, and I believe it was episode 7, where she said that she was getting an itch, like the itch of a feeling inside of her. And she was talking about the itch of death, but just intuitively, I'm feeling like you have this itch inside you, and it's the feeling of love. And I don't know if you're used to feeling this emotion, or if you're used to feeling it to this depth that you feel it for this person. But I feel like you're just really having a hard time coming to terms with the fact that A, you're in love, and B, you want to tell this person. And for a Capricorn, that could be very mind-boggling, very stressful, definitely. It's not really something that is your strong suit. It's not something that you're entirely comfortable bringing forward, unless, of course, you have other placements in your chart. This is just a generalized statement. This is not for everybody. But yeah, it's like you have so much love. It's like you're floored by the way that you feel about this person, and you just don't know how to go about it. It's kind of cute. It's very sweet. Yeah, you see this person as someone very successful. This person might have a lot going for themselves. They could be a Leo, or they could have Leo in their chart as well. What is going to happen next in this situation for Capricorn? What is going to happen next? We have the Eight of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands, we have Temperance, and then we also have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like the way that you are going about this, of course, very Capricornian, very matter of fact, you are going to approach the situation from a very balanced point of view, very equal give and take. I feel like you might even work with this person, or you might offer this person something that has to do with something in the material world. But I feel like you're coming across as very confident, but also very patient. Eight of Cups, you are walking away from something from your past. You are moving towards the direction of wanting to participate in this equal give and take with this person. But with the Temperance card kind of coming right after the Queen of Wands, it's like you're not being too impulsive. You're being very mindful, very careful. It's almost like you are being spiritually led and guided to take this easy. So you give, they give. You give, they give. It's going to be an equal partnership here. This is not something where you're immediately going to throw yourself at this person. So yeah, very balanced approach here, which of course is very fitting for you. What is Capricorn giving to here with the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, Empress, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I just feel like you're going to be coming across as very serious, very logical. You might I just feel like you, let's see, underneath the Hermit we have the Moon. Yeah, I mean, it kind of just feels like you're going to be having a hard time coming through with your true intentions for this person, because you do hold a lot of love for them, and the way that you're showing up is just very matter of fact, very serious. I feel like I just feel like you're having a hard time deciding how and when you want to go about, I guess, telling this person how you feel about them. But it's also, let's see, let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, I see what this is. Hermit. Yeah, you guys mean business. And this might even be a business partnership. It's like you have a very specific way of how you want to go about things. You probably have everything planned out, being a Capricorn, like every step of the way and how you want to take it. But I feel like you're very much going to try to be in control of what happens in this situation. And not to say that it's necessarily a bad thing, but I will let you know that the more control that you try to have over a situation, the less you will end up having in the end. So what I'm seeing happen here is that you want to give to the situation, but little by little. You don't want to drop all your eggs in one basket. You don't want to necessarily take a bet on the situation only for it to not work out. So I feel like you're giving little by little, but I will tell you that you're going to have to drop a little bit of that control factor. It's like you're very much being bound by, okay, like this is what we have to do, this is how we have to do it, it needs to go this way, and this has to happen first, and I have a whole plan. And of course, like I said, this is not inherently a bad thing, but when you find yourself trying to stick to a plan and try to go about things a certain way and ignoring your intuition or ignoring the way that you feel, this is where things start to pile up, and this is where you start to trip on your own feet. So just be very mindful of that energy, because I feel like you're going to be really swallowing and suppressing the way that you feel just for you to follow some plan that you've fabricated. What else does Capricorn need to know here? What else does Capricorn need to know here? We have the Devil, yeah, Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. You're definitely, it's kind of like what I just said. Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles. I feel like you really want to, some of you might even want to marry this person, but I just feel like the way you're going about it is a little bit controlling, and you're just hiding the truth. You're suppressing the truth, and I feel like this is creating like this internal energy within you where it's almost like a boiling pot. It's like something you really want to say, something you want to get off your chest, but you're holding back as much as you can, and you're really controlling those desires, and you're pushing away anything that feels like it's too much. So this is kind of what I'm saying, where it starts to get a little bit self-deceptive. Try not to get to the point where you're trying to go by the book so much that you end up hurting yourself, or you forget how you actually wanted to go about the situation to begin with, because I feel like you are hiding a lot of emotions. I feel like for others of you, if I can go back, no, okay. I feel like for some of you, you might be trying to come across as very unbothered, very unfazed. You might try to pretend like this is not something that's really eating you up from the inside. But once again, self-deceptive. I feel like you're just going to end up hurting yourself in the end. Just be very careful with how you're approaching this energy. It's almost like you're playing it cool. You're playing it super cool. But it's at a detriment to your own mental health and your own well-being. Is there anything else that Capricorn needs to know here? Any advice? Any advice for Capricorn? Any advice for Capricorn, please? Thank you. We have the World, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Hangman. I'm feeling like you need to let go of some control here. I feel like the way that you have done things in the past a cycle needs to close there, or a cycle has come to a close here in the way that you approach maybe relationships or situations where you end up having feelings for somebody. But I feel like what ends up happening here is the more that you suppress your true feelings, your true intentions, the more it comes across as Page of Swords energy. So very impulsive, very flighty, very like abrupt. Like if someone were to like ask you a question, or if this person were to try to talk to you, it would be very like sharp, very short and sharp. So I'm also picking up the energy of you really keeping an eye on this person. If you follow this person on social media, you're probably very much enjoying what they post, very much enjoying keeping an eye on them in the sense that you really admire them. But I feel like you might be doing more behind the scenes, behind the screen, than you are in person. I think this is the Four of Swords. Yep, I knew it. Four of Swords. So you're spending a lot of time watching, waiting for the right time, but I don't see much action, and if it is action taken, it's very matter of fact, very like straight to the point. Clarify the Page of Swords in this situation. Clarify the Page of Swords in this situation. Four of Swords. Hanged Man again. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm just being completely honest, you guys. I feel like you're really suppressing what you want to do here. The intention is here. The desire is here. We did start off the reading with courage and passion, but it's almost like this energy is being halted. Something is being halted or slowed down in order to come across as calm, cool, and collected. I don't honestly see this affecting the other person, but I really see it affecting you. I feel like you're really like making yourself suffer and stressing yourself out by doing this, if I'm being honest. Okay, is there any final things that Capricorn needs to know, just in general? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, exactly. Seven of Pentacles. The more time that you spend holding back and keeping things to yourself, the more it's going to hurt you in the end. The more that it's going to feel like you're holding so much energy within you. It's like a balloon that's about to pop. There could be a lot of chaos going on in your internal world right now because of the fact that you are trying to slow this down as much as possible. Underneath the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Fool. So once again, that desire to really begin a new chapter, to move forward. But once again, it's like you are holding yourself back. There could be a lot of ego in here. Some of you might be operating from the ego and really having a hard time just accepting what is and going with the flow. Because honestly, I don't really see you going with the flow. You're having a really hard time just being present, being in the moment, letting things happen the way that they're supposed to happen. And it's like I'm just seeing like internal bruising, like emotional bruising, and just a lot of pain because you're hiding the way that you feel and you're stopping something that's supposed to be gaining momentum. It's like you're going against the natural laws of the universe here. So I'm going to end this part here. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading off with an oracle card for you. Message for Capricorn, please. Thank you. We have, what do you need to release with the waning moon? Bottom of the deck, we have a new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, so a lot of you could be holding on to, going back to this death card, whatever you're leaving behind. Some of you are really holding on to some past pain or some trauma that has really hurt you. And I feel like you are operating from this place of pain. You're operating from this place of trying to protect yourself. But in reality, I don't feel like this person is somebody that you need to protect yourself from. They don't come across as somebody with negative intentions or somebody who's out to get you. They seem very, very heartwarming and very loving and very open. But I just feel like you're having a hard time seeing that because you are still in this place of pain. So some of you really need to take a step back and maybe spend some time introspecting to really take a look at what's bothering you and take a look at why you are approaching the situation the same way that you would approach your past when this is a brand new person, a brand new beginning for you. And of course, a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. You definitely have the potential here to begin something with this person, but not until you're ready to really let go of the past for good and try something new. And that part's going to be up to you. So I'm going to leave this, the reading here. I hope you were able to get something out of this reading. And I will see you in my next reading for you. Bye.